Hello and welcome to day 80. Today is a workout day, but it is not just any workout today. Today is the final workout of the 12-week Blueprint to Muscle Trainer series. Congratulations! You've made it this far. Let's finish strong and absolutely crush this last workout. Get those progressive overloads, beat those numbers. You've got some rest and recovery ahead of you after this. So let's finish up with a bang. So keeping to the spirit of these daily videos, since it is a workout day, I will be breaking down an exercise for you, going more into detail on how to get the absolute most out of it. So check out this video and I hope it helps.
Alright, so today's video we are going to be going over the Preacher Curl, specifically the Preacher Curl machine. Now if your gym doesn't have access to a Preacher Curl machine, or if you prefer, you can use dumbbells or a barbell on this as well. I prefer the machine as I feel like I get better constant tension on the biceps, whereas with the dumbbells and the barbells, you lose some of that tension towards the top end range of the motion where you get the squeeze. Once you load the weight plates on, you're going to start by positioning the seat so that the entire back of your arms down to the elbows can rest comfortably on the pad. One thing you'll notice that I'm not doing and that you want to avoid is to make sure that your elbows stay in contact and do not come off of the pad too much at the top of the movement. If most of the back of your arm comes off the pad at the top of the movement, this means that the shoulders are coming into play and flexing to help get the weight off, and tension is leaving the biceps. Keep the back of the arms pressed firmly into the pad the entire time. As always, with any exercise, I'm going a little faster on the way up, pausing to squeeze at the contraction for a split second, and then going slower and more controlled on the negative portion on the way down. The other thing to keep in mind with this exercise is to make sure that you're limiting body movement and momentum to swing the weight up. This can especially happen if you have the seat too high or too low. It gets easy to use your body as leverage to try and swing the weight up. Keep your body locked solidly in position, your arms locked solidly on the pads, and try and keep the movement only at the elbow joint. Drive up, squeeze and flex as hard as you can at the top, and control the negative, keeping constant tension on the muscle the entire time.
So I hope you found that video helpful and informative. So once you complete the workout for today, congratulations, you have pretty much made it. It is time to coast into the finish line and those final progress pictures. So I already went over this a little bit at the beginning of the week with Monday's video, but tomorrow is going to be the start of the carb loading and recovery process so we can peak for those after transformation photos. So again, this depends a little bit, how this looks depends on what you've been doing nutrition-wise coming up to this day. So if you've been gaining roughly a pound a week, keeping your calories high, or on that bulk, carbohydrates are a little bit higher, we're going to go ahead and keep those carbohydrates exactly the same where they are for the next 2 days and allow that extra rest day on Friday to allow the body to recover, the glycogen from the carbohydrates to fill and saturate the muscles so you really get that pop and pump for the post-progress pictures. That was a lot of P's right there. If you're doing what I have been doing over the past 3 or 4 weeks, you're in a solidifying phase after making rapid gains at the start of this trainer. So I'm more on maintenance type calories, getting my weight to level off a little bit since I was making very, very fast gains. My carbohydrates, therefore, had also leveled off as well. So if your carbohydrates are on the lower side and you're more with maintenance calories, you are going to take those carbohydrates and you are going to double them over the next couple days. So I'll break down in tomorrow's video a little bit more in detail what my carbohydrate load is going to look like and what yours should look like as well for the optimal post-progress pictures and the strong finish to this 12-week blueprint. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Have a fantastic last workout, and I will see you in tomorrow's video when we start our carb up.